Hello internet friends, in this video I am continuing to finish the leading edge of the right wing. Apparently I skipped one step, which was match drill the last hole in the ribs, so kind of need to do that before you install it on the wing. Also, it's not great to do that before you put the skin on, because then trying to dimple that, it's not going to be perfect. But you know what? At this point, I don't care about perfect. I want this wing to be done, and then I want the other wing to be done, and then I would like to be onto the fuselage. And fortunately, I already have the tank and the leading edge done, which is the hardest part of the wing. So the left wing, I'm hoping, should go relatively quickly. I do have to go to travel for work next week, but thanks to the government, one of the conferences I was supposed to go to got canceled. So I get a couple days back, and then it goes to the weekend, and then there's Veterans Day on Tuesday, which probably means I'll just take off Monday and have a nice, super long weekend. And hopefully I can get a wing done. That would be amazing. So that's the goal I'm going to set. All right. As you can see, highly recommend variable height table again. Makes it nice and easy to install these leading edge type things. Especially since what you can't see in the video is that one part of the spar is a lot thicker than the other part of the spar and weighs a lot. So if you're picking up the wing or the spar, be careful, because it's not, the balance or the center of gravity isn't exactly in the middle. Center of gravity, fulcrum, datum. That goes back to learning to fly days and remembering what all those are. I guess before I get my CFI, I'll have to brush up on how balance works. Okay, what else can I say about installing this? It's pretty straightforward. It's riveted. There's two different pull rivets, or two different length pull rivets. There's LP4-3s and LP4-4s. It's pretty obvious where each one goes because one part of the spar is thicker. I'll just simplify it by saying that than the other. I guess the other thing is this is where it matters how the length of the edges of the skins. So you don't really want them to overlap. You want there to be a tiny, tiny gap, and you should notice that before you start riveting. I think, fortunately, I did notice that before I started riveting, so that's in another video. So speaking of videos, come join us on Slack. That has nothing to do with videos, other than every video I say, come join us on Slack, and then I show a QR code, and then if you take out your phone and you scan the QR code, then you can also be in Slack with the other kids, the cool kids. So I'll see you there, and see you in the next video.